Okay, recording is already been on.
Yes, the student is doing it.
Okay, fine. So let me begin with the story. A story of told by our guru, one of the guru, that's Guru Gopal Prabhuji. You might have heard about him and this story also. Once in a fourth standard class, a teacher asked a very cute and very sweet student named Arav that if I give you two mango plus two mango, how many mangoes will you have? So the Arav sweetly replied, five mangoes, man, five. So ma'am was quite hesitate to know that how could it would be five. I just had told the class yesterday that it should be four. So she once again asked, and by showing the fingers, if I give you two mango plus two mango, how many mangoes will you have? Arav again sweetly replied, five, ma'am. Now, if this reply comes again and again, a teacher would get annoyed. So similarly, that teacher got annoyed and shouted on her and tricked the question in another manner. She asked, Arav, listen carefully. If I give you two apple plus two apple, how many apples will you have? So the Arav said four apples, ma'am. Now there are four apples. So ma'am was quite happy on this on her trick. Then again to confirm, just to confirm whether that Arav rightly learned that skill or not. So she once again asked Arav, if I give you two mango plus two mango, how many mangoes will you have? So Arav again replied, five mangoes, ma'am. So it happens. तो टीचर ने पूछा बड़े ही जोर से, ये कैसे पॉसिबल है कि इफ आई गिव यू टू एप्पल प्लस टू एप्पल इट बिकम फोर एंड इफ आई गिव यू टू मैंगो प्लस टू मैंगो इट बिकम फाइव. So Arav replied, ma'am, if you give me two mango plus two mango, it would become four. I already have one mango in my bag, so it will become five. So now in this particular situation, who is wrong, who is right? Both of them are right. Technically, if you look into the aspect, 2 plus 2, it should be 4. So technically, ma'am was right. But Arav, whether he is wrong? No, he is also right. Practically, he is right. Similarly, in our life, we have all grudges, all conflict arising out of this practically and technically mismatch, right? You might have argument with your parents, you might have argument with your friends, conflict with your friends. So you need to look into that hidden mango. Technically, it is right, you have a fight, but practically, what is the root cause of that fight? So that hidden mango we need to find out. So in this Bhagavad Gita, we are actually looking for that hidden mango, right? Hidden mango कहाँ पर है, वो कहाँ है और कैसे हम उसको ढूंढेंगे, that we need to understand and we need to find out, right? So once I was distributing Bhagavad Gita in the market, one very old man, around 75 years of age, came to me and asked me, at this particular age, you are distributing and talking about Bhagavad Gita. What is the relevance? Why you are doing so? I was just 30 at that time. At present, I am 37, right? So I replied him, sir, you could have studied or read Bhagavad Gita twice in your life. So he replied, no. Now, at the age of 70 or 75, he has not read the Bhagavad Gita. So what is the correct age to read it? we keep on pending, keep on keeping it for our older age. जब रिटायर हो जाएंगे तब पढ़ेंगे, तब मंदिर जाएंगे, तब हम करेंगे. Do we offer any spoiled और खराब सड़ा हुआ कोई फल फ्रूट हम अपने गेस्ट को देते हैं? नहीं देते. So we offer fresh fruits to the guest. When we are fresh at this present age, so we need to offer ourselves to the Almighty God, right? Rather than looking for our कि जब हमारी बॉडी में कुछ बचेगा नहीं तब हम जाएंगे और भगवान को बोलेंगे भगवान अब हमारे को स्वीकार करो. So this is like offering a spoiled fruit to the guest, right? So we need to take care of this. Now, not only this, there are a lot of questions, lot of things which are wavering into the market, into social media. I will talk about later on. Let's see some facts about the Bhagavad Gita first. Then we will move how to do concentration over our mind, right? So let me share you the PPT. So Bhagavad Gita is the first motivational speech given by Shri Krishna to Arjuna, right? And not only in this platform or in AC Wala hall, right? It was given in the war front where there were a lot of massacre is going on. Everyone is hitting and ready to hit everyone, right? So there is killing will be going on. So at that present of time, the Bhagavad Gita, the most motivational, powerful or management theory has been given. So when the wisest management guru speaks, you listen, right? So what we have in the Bhagavad Gita, all these emotional things we have in our personality and the solutions of all these problems we have. So we have solutions for anger, fear, lust, confusion, feeling sinful, practicing forgiveness, envy, demotivation, depression, discrimination, losing hope, loneliness, laziness, greed, right? We have all these fear and emotions in our body, but hardly we look for the solution in Bhagavad Gita. कुछ होता है तो हम किसी के पास चले जाते हैं. So we need to look for the expert, right? Now moving towards the facts of the Bhagavad Gita. Now there is one question which extremely annoyed me, that is Arjuna listened to Bhagavad Gita and Krishna spoke the Bhagavad Gita, but who wrote the Bhagavad Gita? This particular question, one again and again, time and again, it comes in the social media and we do not have the answer. Can anybody of you can tell me who wrote the Bhagavad Gita? Yes, anyone? You can write in the chat box.
Ved Vyas.
Who told it? Can you name yourself? Yes, yes. Don't be ashamed of. It's our holy book. Who said Ved Vyas?
The Ved Vyas.
Bharti. Okay, Bharti. Very good.
Sir, Ved Vyas.
Right. I got the right answer. Ved Vyas जी ने ये भागवत गीता लिखी. Now, how Bhagavad Gita reached to us? Ved Vyas ji ne to likhi and he wrote in the Dwapar Yuga. Can anybody tell me how it reached to us?
Through Sanjay, sir.
Through Sanjay? Okay, Sanjay is at front of you.
So I think by Lord Ganesh.
Huh? Okay, let me tell you how this reached to us. Now, starting from the Lord Krishna, right? From Krishna, it was been planted to Brahma, right? And from Brahma, it has been given to Narad. From Narad, it's given to Ved Vyas. Till the Ved Vyas ji, it was in Shruti form. Shruti form means we heard and we keep on remembering it, right? Anytime you ask, we can give the solution, right? But Ved Vyas was aware of, he was like a fortune teller, right? He was aware of that in this yuga, in this Kali Yuga, we will have a low memory power, low physical power. So we would not be able to keep the Bhagavad Gita as it is in our mind. So he gave it to the disciples as it is in written form. So there are Madhva, Padmanabha, Narhari, Madhava, Akshobhaya, Jayatirtha, Jnana Sindhu, Dayanidhi, Vidyanidhi, Jayadharma, Rajendra, Purushottama, Brahmatirtha, Vyastirtha, Lakshmipati, Madhavendra Puri, Ishwar Puri, Lord Chaitanya. You might have heard about the Lord Chaitanya. Yes, yeah. Few of the students are aware of. So Lord Chaitanya, from Lord Chaitanya, it goes further. Rupa, uh, Rupa Goswami, Sanatan Goswami. Then there are few more. Narottam, Vishwanath, Jagannath, Bhakti Vinod, Gaur Kishore. Then came the Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, and at the 32 number there is A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, who is the founder Acharya of ISKCON, right? ISKCON, you all of are aware of ISKCON temple, right? So International Society for Krishna Consciousness, he was the founder of that, and he again started printing the books Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, and from there we it came to us, right? So whenever you are looking for Bhagavad Gita, you should look for the authenticity of the Bhagavad Gita. There are n number of writers writing commentaries on the Bhagavad Gita, so I recommend do not move towards the authenticated sources, right? So you should move towards the authenticated one, right? So we have this answer. So author in social media there are n number, but we have our own Ved Vyas ji, right? And then there are almost 700 shlokas, and there are 4 characters. Sri Krishna spoke 574 shloka, Arjuna spoke 84, and Sanjay spoke 41, and Dhritarashtra spoke the first one. First chapter, first shlok spoken by Dhritarashtra. Unfortunately, he spoke my name, but fortunately, the first chapter, first shlok have my name. That is the Dharma Kshetre, Kurukshetre, Samaveta, Yuyutsava, Mamakaha Pandavaschaiva, Kim Kuruvat Sanjay. So I have my name out there printed, right? And then we have 48 मिनट में ये भागवत गीता बोली गई और सुनी गई और समझी गई, ठीक है? एंड इट विल टेक मोर देन 1 hour टू वन ईयर टू अंडरस्टैंड द भागवत गीता. आप लोग फर्स्ट टाइम पढ़ोगे तो समझ में भी नहीं आएगा. कुछ लोगों ने पढ़ा भी होगा और उसको एज इट इज ही छोड़ दिया होगा. कुछ लोग उसको पूजा करते हैं, उसकी अगरबत्ती वगैरह दिखाते हैं, पढ़ते नहीं है, ठीक है? आई आस्क यू टू गो थ्रू विद दैट भागवत गीता. एक बार में नहीं समझ में आता, दोबारा पढ़ो, दोबारा नहीं समझ में आता, तीसरी बार पढ़ो, और वो कभी ना कभी आपको समझ में आएगा, राइट? So 48 minutes was the time. Now there is one book, 7 Habits of the Highly Effective People. Can you name the author of this book? The photo is there. I think many of the students have gone through with this book also. 7 Habits of the Highly Effective People. Can anybody tell me the name? This is the most best-selling book. ये रिकॉर्ड बनाया है इसने, सबसे ज़्यादा ये बुक बिकती है लीडरशिप के
Sir,
ऊपर.
it was by Stephen Covey.
Ah, very good, very good. Can I know the name? Who told me the answer?
Sir, this side Ishita. Ishita Gautam.
Okay, very good, Ishita. This is this is the photograph of Stephen Covey, right? And in IIM Bangalore, he just told the student that I have taken all these 7 habits from Bhagavad Gita. There is one video going on, viral हुआ था, ठीक है? तो ये आप देखो, ये foreign author है and best seller है, right? Then there is another book on emotional intelligence by Daniel Goleman. ये आपने शायद ना पढ़ी हो कभी किसी ने, but ये Daniel Goleman is known as a father of emotional intelligence. Whosoever is doing psychology, he will go through this book definitely, right? And he is known as father of the emotional intelligence. As you know, there are scientific management theory, ये theory वो theory, और हम लोग क्या करते हैं, इन जो सबसे पहले बनाते हैं इन theories को हम उनके नाम पर रख देते हैं, ये फादर है, फादर ऑफ साइंटिफिक थ्योरी, फादर ऑफ साइंटिफिक मैनेजमेंट, राइट? सो सिमिलरली दिस गोलमैन इज नोन एज father of the emotional intelligence, but he declares that if you call me father of emotional intelligence, then the great grandfather is Shri Krishna, because he said, I have taken all the reference from the chapter 6 of Bhagavad Gita, right? This is the emotional intelligence book, again a best selling book in that particular field. He said that I have taken it from the chapter 6 of Bhagavad Gita, जो कि हमारा बुद्धि योग के ऊपर बात करता है, right? So we have foreign authors, foreign readers, but in India, अगर मैं अभी आप 150 लोगों से पूछूं कि कितनों ने पढ़ी भागवत गीता, so there would be hardly 10, right? ऐसा ही होगा ना? Can I have the hands who have read Bhagavad Gita so far? Just raise your hand in that particular manner so that I can realize that how many of you have read. Still no hand. One, Vikas Chaurasia, Medhavi Chawla, Rohit Thakur, Karan June. Right, okay. I have few names. So very good. Those who have read and those who have not read, I recommend you to go through with that once in your lifetime. You must read it, right? Because foreigners are reading, foreigners are taking something out of it. So we are Indians, we can take lot of things out of it, right? Let's move towards the concentration part. अभी तक जो मैंने बताया आप लोगों को, किसी को कोई डाउट, किसी को कुछ पूछना हो, because I have explained many of the things which are till the time I don't think you were aware of, और किसी को कोई गलत information भी हो या अभी कोई doubt हो तो they can ask me.
Sir, I have.
I'm ready to. Yes.
Sir, good morning, sir. My name is Amandeep Singh.
Amandeep, yes, Aman.
Sir, I just want to ask, what was the role of Lord Ganesha in Srimad Bhagavad Gita?
Okay. I will tell you later on, right? In the
Okay,
at the end of the class. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
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 Okay, fine. So
Good morning,
moving
sir.
ahead. Yes.
Sahil here. I want to ask something, sir.
Yes, yes.
Sir, I have read somewhere these lines that in this world, 3 gates leads to the hell. The gates of passion, anger, and greed. Is it correct?
Okay. See, shall I answer at this moment? Okay, let me answer you. There are 3 modes of nature, which are sattvic, tamasic, and rajasic, right? So the tamasic mode is like whatever you have said, जो anger है, जो greed है, और जो passion है. The passion is from the rajasic mode, and the other 2 is from the tamasic mode, right? Whosoever is in that particular mode. It has their hell, and there are 7 planetary system. In fact, 14 planetary system. 6 are above the Bhuvar Loka where we are, and 6 are lower the Bhuvar Loka, right? So whatever you are doing according to your karma, you will get the fruit. So if you are in the tamasic mode, you will definitely go to all those planets, right? That is not at present our concern, right? You can call me up, and I will be happy to answer you, right? Let us focus on the concentration part at present, right? I will definitely
Sir, thank
answer
you.
you call me.
Sorry to interrupt you, sir. I have a doubt.
Huh.
Sir, I'm Bhavna this side. Sir, what is this duration of 48 minutes? What?
We call it muharta, right? So that was the 48 minutes. At that particular time, the Bhagavad Gita has been spoken by Lord Shri Krishna to Arjuna, right? It has not taken 1 hour or 2 hour. It is 48 minutes in that. जैसे कि हमारा 1 घंटे का सेशन है, उनका 48 मिनट का सेशन था, ठीक है? तो अभी क्वेश्चंस मैं बाद में लूंगा, नहीं तो सारा टाइम क्वेश्चंस में ही चला जाएगा, ठीक है? So keep your questions for the later on. Okay, let's move towards this. We have the whenever we got a machine, we simultaneously we get a manual, right? Whatsoever you are purchasing a machine, for example, you just purchase a washing machine, you are getting a user manual. User manual में ये सब लिखा रहता है कि how to do, what to do, and what not to do. Do's and don'ts would be there, right? And when we are talking about this human mind, actually it's a machine, and it's the most complicated machine in the world. But at present, do we have the manual of our mind? Certainly, we have not gone through with the manual of our mind, because we do not know what is the manual. So Bhagavad Gita is actually a manual for our mind. Okay? So the after chapter number 2, the whole Bhagavad Gita is talking about the how to live your life, how to understand this mind, right? Actually, Arjuna was bewildering here and there. His mind was out of his control. So this mind control system has been elaborated by Shri Krishna, right? So we have the manual, but we hardly read, right? It is like we are blissfully ignorant, right? But ignorance only causes accidents, right? You know the cause of accident? Either of the driver would be in ignorance of the rule, right? And he will definitely hit somewhere or the other, right? Similarly, if we are not aware of our own manual, right, we are ignorant and blissfully ignorant. So we definitely we will have an accident in our life. So we should be going through with this manual, and with this manual we would be going with the removal of our ignorance, right? So we have indirect benefits of it. Let's do an exercise. For 1 minute, I would ask you to close your eyes. I will just give a glimpse of how to understand this mind. Okay? So follow my instructions. Just close your eyes for 1 minute, right? Okay. I can see most of you are closing your eyes. So now focus on my voice. Focus. Just take a breath long enough and relax your body. Now follow my instruction. Visualize the last party you have attended, how you dressed up, to whom you meet, how was the ambience, and how was your your the partner. Now from that party, move to the last vacation you had. कहीं बाहर घूमने गए. Just visualize कहाँ पे गए, कैसा environment था, किसके साथ गए. Now from that vacation, come to the last movie you watch. क्या स्टोरी थी, क्या स्टोरी लाइन थी, कौन हीरो था, कौन एक्टर्स थे. जस्ट विजुअलाइज. Now from that movie, move to your last class you have attended in your graduation. कौन टीचर थे, कौन आपके साथ में थे, क्या एटमॉस्फेयर था. Okay, now come back to the session. Open your eyes slowly. Now you realize that how this mind is moving from one place to another place. Our brain is like a plate, and this particular mind is our like a ball, light ball. So wherever we are moving, it will lighten up that particular area. आपको मैंने बोला मूवी देखने के लिए बैठो, तो आपके मूवी के इमोशंस जागे, वहाँ पर ये लाइटन अप हुआ. Then it's moved slowly to the last party, from there to the classroom, right? So it is like a light ball, and it will again and again moving continuously from one place to another place in your brain, right? And this ball, we need to control over it. यही बॉल है, इसके ऊपर ही कंट्रोल करना है हमने. बट हार्डली हम में से किसी ने कभी इसके लिए ट्रेनिंग ली हो, या हमारे पेरेंट्स ने हमें हमेशा बोला हुआ कंसंट्रेट करो स्टडी के ऊपर, बहुत बारी बोला है, हमारे टीचर्स ने बोला है. क्या हमने कभी भी ऐसी ट्रेनिंग ली जिसमें हमारे को ये पता लगे कि इस बॉल को रोकना कैसे है और कहाँ इसको स्टेबल करना है? नहीं, right? So we need to have this manual, and we need to have this training so that we can have a controlled mind, right? So remember this exercise, and I would recommend you to, if you want to have this particular exercise going on, I will recommend one thing. Later on I will tell you what is the recommendation. Let me move further. Now this जैसे मैंने आपको माइंड बताया, now you can see the horses and the charioteer, right? And this is the shloka from chapter 3, 42 number श्लोक है. इंद्रियाणि पराणि आयुरिंद्र भय परम मनः, मनसस्तु परा बुद्धेर्यो बुद्धे परस्तस्तु सह. ठीक है? So it is saying that आपकी जो सेंसेस हैं, जो माइंड है और जो कॉन्शियसनेस है, ये एक हायरार्की में है. ठीक है? और आपकी जो पूरी बॉडी है वो ये चैरियट है. Now this chariot is your body, but it's a nut. It cannot move without any force. ठीक है? अब वो फोर्स कहाँ है वो मैं बताता हूँ. आप पहले ये सेंसेस समझिए. आप you have 5 senses. ठीक है? 5 हॉर्स पावर है आपके अंदर. हम गाड़ी में बात करते हैं ना, हॉर्सेस पावर. सो आपके अंदर ये 5 हॉर्सेस की पावर है. Now this is your senses, your tongue, your skin, your nose, and your eyes. ठीक? Now this eyes and nose, everything whatever we see, ठीक है, क्या हमारे पास ये कंट्रोल है कि हम बाकी कुछ ना देखें और सिर्फ वही चीज़ देखें? अभी इस प्रेजेंटेशन में अगर मैं आपको बोलूं सिर्फ और सिर्फ ये चैरियट के फर्स्ट व्हील को देखो, ठीक है, आप कोशिश तो करोगे ये देखने की, बट पॉसिबल है कि आप ये घोड़े ना दिखाई दें, आपको ये 2 लोग ना दिखाई दें. सिर्फ वो व्हील दिखाई दे, ये पॉसिबल नहीं है, ठीक है। सो दैट मीन्स आवर आईज इज नॉट इन आवर कंट्रोल, ठीक है। सिमिलरली ईयर, आप मेरे साथ में कई और नॉइजेस भी सुन रहे हैं, पंखे की आवाज़ भी हो रही होगी, कुछ बाहर कुछ जा रहा होगा, वो भी आपके सेंसेस में आ रहा है, ठीक है। वी नीड टू क्रिएट अ फिल्टर टू लिसन टू वन पर्टिकुलर थिंग। सिमिलरली नोज है, राइट। आप जा रहे हैं कहीं से, अच्छी खुशबू आई या गंदी खुशबू आई, आप जब नाक के अंदर चली जाएगी तभी पता लगेगा, उससे पहले तो आप उसको अवॉइड नहीं कर सकते, राइट। सिमिलरली ऑल दिस टंग, तो टंग क्या करती है आपको, जब आप गोलगप्पे टिक्की ये सब कुछ देखते हैं तो आपको लगता है ना कि इसको खाएं, और जब हम बात करते हैं किसी से तो इट इज़ नॉट इन आवर कंट्रोल इवन, कि हम किसी को भला भी बोलते हैं, किसी को बुरा भी बोलते हैं, गाली भी देते हैं, तो हम लोगों को ये तो सबसे पहले कंट्रोल करना है। ये ऑटोमेटिकली ये इनके पास पावर है, ये मूव करते हैं। नाउ this reins of this horses, it's been hold by the intellect, बुद्धि। तो ये जो बीच में जो माइंड है, ये हमें रिंग्स मिला है कि हम इससे अपने सेंसेस को कंट्रोल करें। पर ये माइंड की जो आप स्पीड देखोगे, व्हाट इज द स्पीड ऑफ माइंड? इट इज़ फास्टर देन लाइट, फास्टर देन एयर। इतना फास्ट है कि आप बैठे बैठे अभी न्यूयॉर्क के बारे में सोच सकते हो। यू कैन थिंक ऑफ द अमेज़न फॉरेस्ट। आप किसी मूवी के बारे में भी सोच सकते हो, आप अभी चांद पे भी जा सकते हो। ये इतनी फास्ट है कि बस विद इन अ फ्रैक्शन ऑफ सेकेंड्स इट कैन मूव हियर एंड देयर। सो हाउ कुड यू कंट्रोल इट? और ये आपकी सेंसेस को मिला है कि इससे आप सेंसेस को कंट्रोल करो, और तो पहले तो इसको कंट्रोल करना पड़ेगा, फिर जाके आप सेंसेस को कंट्रोल करोगे, राइट। तो इसको कंट्रोल करने के लिए आपको मिला इंटेलेक्ट, राइट, बुद्धि जिसको बोलते हैं। नाउ ये बुद्धि जो है ये कंट्रोल कैसे करेगी? सो देयर इज वन रूल, व्हाट कम्स इन दैट विल गोज आउट, राइट। फॉर एग्जांपल, इफ आई स्क्वीज एन ऑरेंज, what will come out? Can you tell me? If I squeeze an orange, what will come out? Yes, anyone? Pulp.
So the
Orange
pulp and juice.
juice, orange juice, right? If I squeeze a mango, what will come out? Mango juice, right? In any case, will it happen if I squeeze an orange, mango juice will come out? Never, right?
No, sir.
It is not possible, right? Similarly, whatever you are feeding to your buddhi, your intellect, it will definitely come out. So जो information आप बुद्धि को दोगे वही बाहर आएगी। आपका कॉन्शियस माइंड और सबकॉन्शियस माइंड जो भी फीड करेगा आपके एनवायरनमेंट से, आपकी स्टडीज से, वही तो बाहर आएगा, राइट। तो ऐसा कभी नहीं होगा कि आप बुरा सब अंदर भरते रहो, आप एक्शन मूवी देखो और आपको जो है रोमांटिक फीलिंग आए। एक्शन मूवी देखोगे तो एक्शन ही आएगा, रोमांटिक मूवी देखोगे तो रोमांस करने का मन आएगा, राइट। तो ऐसा ऑपोजिट नहीं होगा। तो सिमिलरली वी नीड टू फीड आवर इंटेलेक्ट विद दोज थिंग्स विच आर विद इन द गोल सेट ऑफ आवर करियर, आवर फ्यूचर, ठीक है। हम ऐसा कुछ फीड ना करें उसको, क्योंकि ये फीडिंग जो होगी वो हमारी सेंसेस से होगी, ठीक है। और सेंसेस को कंट्रोल करने के लिए हमें बुद्धि मिली है, तो हम लोगों को ये सोचना है कि फीड क्या करना है, ठीक है। एंड एट द एंड दिस कॉन्शियसनेस जिसको हम आत्मन बोलते हैं, सो ही इज एक्चुअली हैव सम टारगेट टू मूव। ये उसके ये जो चैरियट है, चैरियट मीन्स दिस बॉडी, इस बॉडी के थ्रू दिस कॉन्शियसनेस हैव अ टारगेट टू मूव, बट बिकॉज हमारी सेंसेस मेटेरियलिस्टिक है, मेटेरियलिस्टिक चीज़ों को लेकर सोचती है, तो वो इस तरह से सोचती है कि बेचारा जो ये कॉन्शियसनेस है ये कुछ बोलता है, बुद्धि क्योंकि इसकी फीडिंग ऐसी हुई है तो कभी सुनती नहीं है, तो हम मूव करते हैं अपने सेंसेस के थ्रू। तो जो हमारा गोल है टू रीच टू द सुपर सोल, वो रह जाता है, ठीक है। सो मूविंग टुवर्ड्स द नेक्स्ट, it says our mind बंधुरात्मनस्तस्य येनात्मेवात्मनः चिता अनात्मनस्तु शत्रुतवे वर्तेतात्मेव शत्रुवता। Shri Krishna told Arjuna in chapter number 6, sloka 6, for those who have conquered the mind, it is their friend. Since your birth, your mind is your enemy, right? And because this enemy is making you to move towards the different goals, kabhi kahin, kabhi kahin, kabhi kahin. So it is your enemy. So you need to make him your friend. And once you made him your friend, no greater friend would be there, right? सबसे greatest friend जो है वो आपकी ये जो मन है, जो आपका mind है, वो greatest friend बन सकता है, but आपको उसको friend बनाना है, तब बनेगा, ठीक है? Now during that war, Arjuna was leaving his Gandiv Dhanush and he was saying कि मुझे युद्ध नहीं करना. एंड कृष्णा ने बहुत कुछ समझाया और उसके बाद उन्होंने बोला कि इसको मन को कंट्रोल करो, ऐसे करो, वैसे करो, बहुत सारी चीज़ें बताई. तो अर्जुना सेड, you know अर्जुना कैन शूट in all of the direction at same time and without a fail to the target. ठीक है, वो इतनी ज़बरदस्त जो है कैपेसिटी रखते थे जिससे कि वो चारों तरफ शूट कर सकें एंड उनका जो निशाना होगा वो अचूक होगा, कभी भी नहीं चूकेगा. So that kind of person, that kind of warrior, if say chanchalam hi manah Krishna pramadi balbradadam tasyam nigraham mane vayuriv sudushkaram. He said, Krishna, this mind is chanchal, very chanchal, wavering here and there, always wavering. So, and it's very strong. So to control it, it's not actually possible for me. It's near to impossible. So what Krishna replied? Krishna replied, yes, you are right. Ashanchayam mahabaho, manodurnigraham chalam. He said, yes, it is like that. And abhyasen tu kaunte, but आप अगर प्रैक्टिस करोगे तो वैराग्य की और प्रैक्टिस करोगे तो आपको ये मन जो है कंट्रोल करने में आप एक दिन सक्सेसफुल हो जाओगे. तो उन्होंने बोला प्रैक्टिस करो एंड देन प्रैक्टिस मोर. और प्रैक्टिस किसकी करनी है? तस्मात् अवमिन्द्रियान् दो नियम है भरतर्षु पापमानम प्रजहि होनम ज्ञान विज्ञानम नाशनम. ये जो ज्ञान है जिसका आप अभी चाहते हैं, ज्ञान चाहिए, उस ज्ञान का नाश कर रहा है ये मन, ये माइंड. तो आप इस माइंड को शुरू में ही नस्तो नाबूद कर दो, इसको काट दो, ठीक है? तो दिस इज लाइक कृष्णा वाज टेलिंग अर्जुना कि इस तरह से आप इसको कंट्रोल कर सकते हो. बट हमारे पास कंट्रोल करने का तरीका क्या है? ठीक है, लेट्स learn the art of developing the concentration. So in this chapter again, Lord Krishna said, "O Arjuna, those who eat too much or eat too little, sleep too much or too little, cannot attain success in yoga." That means concentration या योगा आप तब तक नहीं कर सकते जब तक आप बहुत ज़्यादा खाते हैं, बहुत ज़्यादा सोते हैं, बहुत ज़्यादा चीज़ों में इन्वॉल्व हो जाते हैं, राइट? सो व्हाट ही सेड, देयर शुड बी मिड टर्म, एवरेज होना चाहिए या मीडियोसिटी होनी चाहिए, जिससे कि आप ना तो ज़्यादा खाएं ना ज़्यादा सोएं. तो जो जितना अमाउंट आपको चाहिए उतना आप चलें, उसके हिसाब से चलें. नाउ बिफोर ध्यान योगा कृष्णा टॉक्स अबाउट कर्म योगा, राइट? एंड ही सेड, if one is want to have this dhyana yoga, he must look for the karma yoga first. If you are, for example, back bitching करते हैं, दूसरे को गलत बोलते हैं या गलत काम करते हैं, तो भूल जाओ कि आप कभी भी मेडिटेटिव माइंड कर पाओगे, मेडिटेशन या पीसफुल माइंड आप कभी रख पाओगे. जब आप ऐसी चीज़ें करोगे तो आपके जो कर्म हैं वो आपके माइंड को कभी सेटल होने ही नहीं देंगे. तो यू नीड टू हैव अ पीसफुल माइंड, एंड पीसफुल माइंड तभी होगा जब आपके काम अच्छे होंगे, ठीक है? तो हमें तो सबसे पहले तो काम अच्छे करने हैं। ये ज़रूरी है कि हम अपनी लाइफ में सक्सेस को अचीव करें, बट उस सक्सेस के लिए हम किसी को नीचे दबा दें, वो ज़रूरी नहीं है। ठीक है, तो फॉर अ पीसफुल माइंड यू नीड टू हैव अ पीसफुल वर्क, और पीसफुल वर्क का मतलब है अच्छा और अच्छे काम करना, राइट। Now, moving towards the how to have this focus throughout your day.
Sir,
You need to, yes, yes.
yes, sir. But MBA में if you have to be successful in marketing line, then
Can I take questions at the last? I will give 10 minutes for this question and answer round, right? Let me finish up first. Right. Okay. It says whenever you are moving towards the meditation, right? So meditation is not a task, it's a process, right? And in this process, yes, yes, yes.
We need to finish the session at 9:50. So take care.
Okay. Okay. So we would be focusing on a single task at single moment, right? That is the key. Then our Gurudev, he is the founder member of ISKCON. He was demonstrating how to drink water, and he said कि जब मैं पानी पीता हूँ तो सिर्फ पानी पीता हूँ और कुछ नहीं करता. That means whenever you are doing some task, you need to focus on that particular task only. राइट खाना खाते हुए टीवी देखते हैं, कुछ करते हैं, ये सब करते हैं, बट हमें क्या करना है? खाना खाते हुए खाना ही खाना है, पानी पीते हुए पानी ही पीना है, पढ़ते हुए पढ़ना है, लैपटॉप पे इधर उधर की चीज़ें नहीं देखनी है. ठीक है, तो दैट इज़ द की. Now then Krishna explained lot of things about the yoga, but because he said कि control your mind, like particular place पे जाके बैठो और ऐसे करो, purifying heart or fixing this time, this and that, all these things he explained, but Arjuna said it is not possible. So Krishna gave the alternate के लिए हम ये वीडियो देखते हैं. Can anyone tell me who is Dr. Vivek Bindra? Dr. Vivek Bindra के बारे में किसी ने सुना हो, किसी ने बताया हो?
Yes, sir. He's a motivational speaker.
हाँ, motivational speaker.
Very right.
Let's watch a video from him. ठीक है, चलिए. I am playing that video for you.
ask you about meditation. वेस्ट में अभी मेडिटेशन का एक क्या बोलते हैं वेव चल रहा है, और इंडिया में ऑनेस्टली मेडिटेशन हैज बीन देयर फॉर सेंचुरीज. तो क्या आप भी मेडिटेट करते हैं? एंड व्हाट इज योर एडवाइस अबाउट मेडिटेशन टू द यूथ?
मैंने 2004 से मेडिटेशन शुरू किया था, तब से लेके आज तक unless I complete my meditation practice in the morning, I don't take my breakfast. So that's what I've started. See, for me, meditation is simple. Mantra meditation is important. If you just close your eyes and you meditate on some light, etc., you might end up falling asleep. So नींद आ जाएगा आपको. So what you need is to meditate on the sound vibration. You pick up any religion, every religion is promoting some kind of mantra meditation. Like for example, कलयुग केवल नाम आधारा, सुमरी सुमरी नर उतरी अपारा. That's said in ग्रंथ साहिब कि कलयुग में केवल भगवान का नाम ही आधार है. सुमरी सुमरी मतलब सिमरन कर करके उतरी अपारा. You get delivered from this material world. If you look at Christianity out of their 10 commandments, they say, "Thou shalt chant the holy names of the Lord." कि हर एक को भगवान के दिव्य नामों का जप करना चाहिए हिंदी में. If you look at Quran or Islam, they're actually chanting 99 different names of Allah while they're offering their prayers, or while they're offering their namaz. Similarly, even in Sanatan Dharma, it is always talking about Harer Naam eva kevalam kalu nasti eva naasti eva gatirannatha. कि हरि का नाम ही एक उपाय है और कोई उपाय नहीं है. नास्ति एव गतिरन्नता. So which simply means कि chanting the holy names of the Lord in the right way. So sit down properly in the morning. You can chant the mantra, the right mantras. For example, I'll take one example. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So you pick up this Maha mantra. टेक वन राउंड ऑफ बीड्स, एक माला ले लीजिए, 108 मन के, एक एक करके उसको पकड़ते जाइए. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. लिसन टू द साउंड वाइब्रेशन वेरी वेरी केयरफुली. स्पीक इट अप, डोंट डू इट इन माइंड ओनली, स्पीक इट अप. तो कृष्ण ने भी बोला यज्ञ नाम जप यज्ञोस्मि भगवद गीता में, कि सभी यज्ञों में मैं जप यज्ञ हूँ. सो डूइंग दिस जपा मेडिटेशन, जपा मीन्स chanting, speaking it out. So when you speak the holy names of the Lord and you meditate on the, in scripture it is said that the names of the Lord and the Lord, they are non-different. When you're speaking the name of the Lord, it is as if you're associating with the Lord, because they're not material names. तो यहाँ से ताकत आती है. मेडिटेशन इज मस्ट, इट इज एक्सट्रीमली इंपॉर्टेंट. और अगर कोई कर सकता है तो उसके पास दिव्य ताकत आती है, और वो जो दिव्य ताकत है, वो जो शक्ति है, वो उसको ड्राइव करने में कभी कोई इसको फिर हरा नहीं सकता ऐसे आदमी को.
So modern skill set के according can you explain दिव्य ताकत कि modern skill set में आपको क्या advantages मिलते हैं?
दिव्य ताकत को modern skill set के हिसाब से आप देख सकते हो the belief system, because जो belief है ना, वो आपसे अद्भुत कार्य करा देता है. अगर आप देखो बाबा दीप सिंह के बारे में, तो उनका ना बिलीफ क्या था कि उनको हरमंदिर साहिब तक जाना था, जो हमारा अमृतसर में जो गुरुद्वारा है, और उनका गर्दन कटने के बाद हाथ में लेकर के तलवार, दाएं हाथ में बाएं हाथ में गर्दन लेकर के लड़ते हुए चले गए, क्योंकि बिलीफ से ना आप अद्भुत कार्य कर सकते हैं, अजीबोगरीब कार्य कर सकते हैं. मेरे पास बहुत सारे एग्जाम्पल हैं. तो ये जो राइट बिलीफ्स बिल्ड होना, इसमें भी बहुत डैमेजिंग बिलीफ भी बिल्ड हो सकते हैं, है कि नहीं? बिलीफ ऑफ स्वामी विवेकानंद एंड बिलीफ ऑफ अ टेररिस्ट आर कंप्लीटली ऑपोजिट, बट बोथ ऑफ देम दे कैन गो टू एन एक्सट्रीम. सो बिल्डिंग राइट बिलीफ इज इंपॉर्टेंट.
So I personally feel कि one big gift of meditation in my own life was creativity. And creativity obviously I've applied to YouTube, writing वगैरह. But a big portion of the creativity has gone into creating business products, creating Monk Entertainment, या जो भी, building a team. And I know for a fact that the same thing has happened in your life कि जो दिव्य ताकत आपको meditation से मिली है, आपने उस creativity को अपने business में भी apply किया. और इसके genuinely so, like, and that creating something in business also applies to creating teams.
Okay, because the time is running out of my hand, so I would conclude by saying that you need to have the focus and be always meditative. एक meditative mind के साथ हमने चलना है, rather than ये सोच के कि मेडिटेशन सिर्फ एक पर्टिकुलर टाइम के लिए है. ठीक है ना? आजकल हम योगा की क्लासेस में देखते हैं, उनको योगा का मतलब नहीं पता, फिर भी योगा कराते हैं. और उसके बाद हम ये देखते हैं कि जो भी योगा करके आए हैं वो जाके बाहर अपना पूरा दिन उसी तरह से बिताते हैं जिस तरह से वो बिता रहे हैं. राइट? सो बी विद द ऑलवेज विद द मेडिटेटिव माइंड, एंड विद दैट just a quick recap of this. So garbage in, garbage out, positive in, positive out. तो आपको जो चाहिए वो है पॉजिटिव चीज़ें आप लेके आओ और पॉजिटिव चीज़ें ही बाहर निकले. तो always remain focused, and with this I would take your session off. और ये लास्ट में एक वीडियो के साथ मैं ख़त्म करना चाहूँगा. ये 2 मिनट की वीडियो है, हम इसके साथ ही फिनिश अप करेंगे. आई थिंक माय मेंटोर डॉक्टर अजय साहनी इज हियर. गुड मॉर्निंग सर. गुड मॉर्निंग अजय सर. ओके, आपकी वॉइस क्रैक हो रही है. Yes, you are audible now, sir.
mentees
फिर से आवाज क्रैक हो रही है. Just I would like to thank to you for coming here.
I am not a mentor. I said I am कभी mentee. Because mentor is Krishna. Simple.
Okay. And Dr. Ashima Bhatnagar is also here. he is also a fellow colleague of me. Good morning, ma'am. I request many of the faculty.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Just with this video, I would like to have a clear-cut focus, and students should be here in this video. Will tell you about you need to be like a honey bee, right? Just let me show you this video.
There is a wonderful analogy about the honeybee and the fly. It teaches us a valuable lesson to improve our relationships and the quality of life. The honeybee fly